Welcome to the Order.
Not what I was expecting.
That's the idea.
The demons are amongst us, Dante. They are enslaving mankind. The world is asleep, brainwashed, and helpless. We're fighting back. We're a small handful of freedom fighters. We are the last and only line of defense.
Defense? You got no chance.
We don't leave things to chance. We've accumulated vast intelligence on the demons and their collaborators. World leaders, bankers, pop stars. We can hit them where it hurts.
Amazing. Dante, it really is you. You don't remember me.
No.
How much of your childhood do you remember?
Not much. I had meningitis when I was 7. Wiped my memory. Why?
They told me I had a car accident that resulted in total amnesia. Age? 7.
Your point?
Well, meningitis is a human affliction. You are not human, Dante. All war is fought with deception, and you have been deceived. Your past has been hidden from you for a reason.
Rewind a bit. Who are you again?
My name is Virgil. I established the Order to help find a way to fight the demons.
Besides swords and bullets, you mean?
Such weapons can win battles, but not the war. We use force, yes, but we also use intelligence, politics, propaganda.
You really believe you can make a dent?
Make a dent? With the two of us working together, I believe that we can defeat them.
So that's what this is about. You need me to fight the demons, help you save the world.
What else were you planning on doing with your life?
Oh, you guys do seem really nice, but I'm more of a loner type. Trust issues, work alone, that kind of thing.
Dante, I don't think you understand what is at stake.
If you want to leave, turn your back on me, I'm powerless to stop you. But you'll be making a grave mistake. Not just for yourself, but for mankind.
For mankind?
Yes!
What makes you think I give a shit?
Please give me a chance to show you.
Show me what?
Who you really are. This was your home.
I don't remember it.
You will. Cat, open the gateway.
What are you doing?
Our world and Limbo are very closely superpositioned. They collide in places causing what we call rifts. It's here, in the rifts, that we can create gateways to and from Limbo.
Doesn't smell too good. What's in the can?
A compound I created based on an old Wiccan recipe. Sea salt, shark oil, iron shavings, desiccated squirrel semen, wolf hair.
Good stuff.
Go ahead. The house holds secrets. I found mine. Now it's your turn.
How'll I get back?
We'll take care of that. Just be careful. It can get rough in there.
I like it rough.
Is this really going to work? He doesn't seem to care.
He's raw. Just like you were when I first found you.
What up, guys? It's Bananaowns here, bringing you episode 3 of my Devil May Cry Let's Play. So let's keep moving along. We're in the second mission now, and we're exploring basically Dante's old home that he used to live in, that apparently he has like amnesia now, and he had like, I thought it was really funny, he had meningitis, which doesn't really make too much sense. So, you know, let's keep moving along and keep playing this game. So this mission introduces some of the more complicated aspects of the game, which involve like the secondary weapons, which is like a scythe and I want to say a hammer, but I'm probably talking out of my ass right there. So it introduces the secondary weapons though, which are really, really fun to use, and they add quite a lot of complexity to the game that I think a lot of people really dislike the game for. I guess if that makes sense, because they say that the combat's too streamlined, but I think it's just as good. It's fun to play. So I don't get people sometimes, the internet backlash and everything like that. I don't know. It's just stupid to me sometimes. Yeah, so as you see, we picked up a little key right there, and if you find those around in the levels, make sure you get them, because they unlock the challenges, which are like the side missions of the game, which are really, really handy dandy, because you get some cool stuff from them. So I'm just exploring the mansion a little bit. I'm getting kind of lost. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I should look at, because I'm really looking around just in case, so I can get basically everything. And because the first level I had a completion percentage of like 20% or something like that, it was really low, so I'm just seeing if I can get that a little bit higher in this one. And of course I'm not going to get everything right away. I'm playing this blind as I'm playing it, so it's gonna be a little bit before I can really get the thing. I don't know if I'm going to play this through a second time, but oh well, it just depends what really happens here. So this game changes up some of the Devil May Cry story, just a few aspects of it. Not too much, but it's like the parents are hunted by demons or something like that, instead of Sparta returning, or it's like Dante and at one point his brother Virgil don't really know that they were the sons of Sparta, because he like wiped their memories and stuff like that. There's a whole cutscene about it in the next video, but I'm jumping ahead a little bit. But hey, I think it's really implied right now, especially since he said he had memory loss from meningitis. So I think that's fine. I think it's fine to say that, and it's not really spoilers considering you're going to see it in the next video anyway. Oh, look at this. Look at this shielded guy. Fucking Death Knight. Think you're fucking cool with your fucking shield? Fucking whore. Let's get him. So, I had no idea how to take out these guys first. Just kind of messing around and seeing, maybe you can break the shield with your sword, maybe you can shoot it. No, I'm having this game give me a giant proverbial middle finger right now. So, god damn it. And if you hit the shield long enough, they'll bash at you and fucking attack you, which is not fun. So, okay, let's see here. Let me get you, fucking shield guy. Let me get you. Dodge! Shout out to fucking Team 4-Star, Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Dodge! It's a Piccolo reference if you're a fan of that series. Really great series. I don't think they've ever had a bad episode, or ever had an episode that I really disliked. I think there's a couple of them that haven't been as funny, but they're still pretty funny. I've always had some enjoyable moments in each one. So we dodge that fucking shield guy, and then just get behind him, and you can hit him from behind. It's pretty much, you know, this whole simple thing. You just get behind him. It's kind of a, you know, just one of those stereotypical, like, game mechanics, I guess, where you put the shield enemy, you just gotta go behind and change your strategy a little bit. So, right now this cutscene is showing us getting the... Is that a scythe? Or a hammer? I'm gonna call it the hammer because the other one, the blue weapon, looks more like a scythe. Well, it's the arbiter. So basically, it looks like an axe. Huh, I'm debating whether this thing is... Yeah, so this is basically like your power weapon of the game. And use it against like these shield enemies to very great effect. That you fuck up the shield enemies right here. And it has like the basic attacks like a Rebellion has. Which is you have a normal one, then you have one that launches enemies up in the air and all that good fun. And it adds another little layer of complexity, you know. Do you use your sword attacks, or do you use your slower attacks but they do more damage? And then you have to use the arbiter against specific enemies too, and especially since as we get a little bit further, they start to combine enemies, like they've already started to right now. They start to combine enemies in groups with each other, so you have to switch between your secondary weapons, and it really adds a layer of complexity to the game. And I really enjoy it actually, because it lets your combo meter get up a little bit higher. So I guess a lot of people don't like that because they kind of see Devil May Cry as some sort of elite thing in order to get high combos, but it's no big deal. It's just a fucking single player game. So it makes you use more of your palette to take out enemies. It kind of limits freedom, I guess, but you do use more of your palette, and it lets you... I think it makes chaining combos together really cool, because you have to focus on attacking certain enemies in a certain way in order to take them out. And I really like... I don't know, I really enjoy that, actually. I really like having to think a little bit when I'm, you know, going through just a normal, like, hack and slash game like this, because it gets too easy to just start button mashing and not really trying. But I mean, if you have to focus on using a specific weapon against a specific enemy, it really adds some layer of complexity, and you have to really think in the fights, which it's very similar to other Devil May Cry games then. So I don't understand why people are really throwing too much of a fit about this one, considering the other Devil May Cry games had a few weapons where you had to change your styles in order to get through with them. And it's just, I don't know. I just don't understand people sometimes when they complain about stuff. It seems like the internet hates everything. It seems like the internet can't enjoy anything, really. So, you know, just more fighting, and we're gonna continue our way throughout this whole household. So, I'm recording the first 4 episodes of this, so this is episode 2, so the first 4 episodes of this are in the same recording batch. And I've been thinking a little bit more about my second game I'm gonna Let's Play during this time. I'm leaning very heavily towards Lollipop Chainsaw. It's just a little bit of a pain in the ass. I had my video cables for my Xbox. I was using the component cables that I got for like a really long time ago, and I think they're starting to fail a little bit in the recording process. Actually, I don't think that my AverMedia Game Capture HD, I think they're starting to fail a little bit. Like, you can't see on the television, but on the recording it gets like this really weird like green, like it's all messed up, but it only happens every now and then. And I kept messing with the video cables on that one, so I just switched out the cables with the AverMedia ones that came with them. So I think that those look better. I think the video cables make everything a little bit darker, so I'm gonna have to turn up my brightness a little bit. But I'm really going through that. So what's the whole point of that? So I've recorded the first like mission of Lollipop Chainsaw today, and it got that little green thing corrupted. So if I really want to do it, I'm gonna have to replay that first mission, which is no biggie, because it was only like 30 minutes or something. And I'm really just started, so I guess I'm gonna probably do that again. I'm really leaning towards Lollipop Chainsaw. I played through an hour or so of Resident Evil 4 on my Xbox, and I don't think it's gonna be the best Let's Play game for me. I feel like it's a good game to play. I feel like I don't really possess a lot of like the necessary skill in order to Let's Play that. It's my first time playing the game, and the controls are fucking terrible. It controls. I haven't played a lot of Resident Evil games, so I don't really know. And Leon controls like a tank, which apparently it was even worse in Resident Evil 1, the ones with fixed camera angles. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep playing through this. Maybe I'll keep recording to see how it goes, but I'm really leaning towards Lollipop Chainsaw right now, especially considering how fucking ridiculous that game is. And I could get a lot of stuff to talk about. I'm thinking about getting some sort of collaboration with someone. I think it'd be better if I could talk about it, considering how ridiculous that game actually is. Okay, so this is very interesting. So I talked about in the first episode a lot about the whole design of Limbo, and I think this design right here of this whole area of like the statue of the chains is really, really well done. I think it looks really nice. I like how bright it is. And I really just enjoy just the way it looks. It's very pretty to look at. I guess I'm not doing a very good job at
Where am I?
explaining everything, but just look at this vista, like the whole Limbo thing, the floating platforms. It just looks really beautiful. And again, I mentioned, I think in the last video, bullshit platforming sections, and of course another added mechanic of bullshit platforming sections in Devil May Cry games, or any hack and slash games anyway. Oh, this fucking little pool thing again makes me focus more on platforming, and oh, Jesus Christ. Although in combat it's really useful because it pulls enemies towards you, and then you get another one that pulls you towards enemies. So in combat it's really interesting actually, but the platforming, not so much to me, and especially since it's really easy to fuck up on the platforming. It's not like it's not like playing like fucking Mario or something where you have like really, really good control of your movement. It's kind of like, okay, it feels really clunky again. So it feels like, I don't want to do this again, but it feels like if I was playing fucking like Resident Evil 4 and I had a platform or something like that. It just doesn't fit. I don't understand why they keep doing it. So you see I'm using the little pull system here, and you basically pull enemies towards you. It's really helpful if you want to get together a huge combo and pull enemies towards you. And this whole pulling system reminds me of the Devil Bringer. There we go. That was the name. The Devil Bringer from Devil May Cry 4. And they kind of took that here with the grapples. Although there's two different type of grapples, one that pulls enemies towards you, and one pulls you towards enemies. So they kind of split it up a little bit, but you can use both of them relatively easily. And overall, they're really, really useful in combat. So again, if you see anything with red, you have to use your arbiter to basically break it. And we're freeing this giant freaky deaky statue from its chains, which is kind of awkward, I guess. This might actually be the whole metaphorical thing for his devil trigger. I don't know exactly yet. I haven't gone too far past that point, but that might be it. And if you're watching this after you've already played through the game, don't laugh at me. I'm going through it right now. So that about concludes this video, guys. So I will see you later.